I've been trying to cut her off, I don't know how many times. Playing hard to get, now she passing me by. It's hard for me to understand, we used to flirt all the time. Out here doing dirt, cause I'm trying to shine. I put my name on the shirt to show I'm out on the grind. Manipulating words, you can tell I'm refined. Trying to find whatever works to get you out of my mind. You know I take you back, just give me a sign. Now, I ain't blind to the facts. I know you got me wrapped around your finger. In the background like a singer, or else on the side like a beater. Heartfelt anytime I feature. It's a lot deeper than the bottle or that big bag of reefer. She like the party, you know, I ain't a preacher. Might be in the lobby, smelling louder than a speaker. Peek around the corner, hope we get a chance to meet her. Mix and mingle, maybe even put our feet up. Then figure out the type of chemistry we got between us. Needless to say that it's the worst kept secret. And now I'm sick and tired of getting the silent treatment. I wonder why you won't show me no love. Why you won't show me no love? I wonder why. I wonder why you won't show me no love. Why you won't show me no love? I wonder why. Had me nervous, so I worked on my delivery. Now the purpose is to get you to remember me. Feels like a burden how I'm using all this energy. Running back to you like a chemical dependency. I guess I tend to treat you differently. Hoping that you'll do the same for me eventually. Harsh realities led to this epiphany. Should've seen how my POV changed instantly. Instead of dissing me, fronting like you're missing me, milking me, spinning me around like rotisserie for the recipe. I had my life in jeopardy. Then I recognized the jealousy that affected me. Came to your defense even though you lack respect for me. So never talk about chivalry is dead to me. You can't appreciate life's simple pleasantries. Too much of a gentleman or moving too sexually. Mixed messages you send out intentionally. Start to feel a little tingle when she's tempting me. Hate to say it, but it feels like she's tempting me. Now it's sad watching her get passed through the industry. I wonder why you won't show me no love. Why you won't show me no love? I wonder why. I wonder why you won't show me no love. Why you won't show me no love? I wonder why.
on the track. Rated R. It's the effing. When the chickens come home to roost, and the truth didn't know who owned the juice, they been lurking. When we were in the studio working, the first things for sure, second things for certain, on the track for the hurting. Punchlines landed, highs an epic kite while my eyes stay slanted. Still take it for granted, damn, Hillboy's harder than granite. That's just keeping it candid. The end justifies the means. Hear the way the story's told justifies the scream. Get an in-depth look from behind the scenes. How we make this dope music, we provide the fiend. When it's all said and done, we knew composition was none. Lambs led and slaughtered, opposition would come. The composition I strum comes from every hood in the city and every school of hard knock alum. When the smoke clears after the bread is broke, unknown is known, unsaid is spoke. You could be the judge of it, we only did it for the love of it, for the love of it. When the smoke clears after the bread is broke, unknown is known, unsaid is spoke. You could be the judge of it, we only did it for the love of it, for the love of it.
Only thing they can break down is marijuana. I left the corners and started crossing the borders, traveling over waters, gain exposure without performing. You're only in it for the moment, you're of no importance. Take offense, but I'm known to state the obvious. Learn the hard way, I had to suffer every consequence. Give a damn about what you think, save your compliments. Go Duke blue in the face, lose consciousness. From negatives, I take the positive. Once you put it out, there ain't no stopping it. But I'm not seeking dominance. Prominent voice captures my audience.
Hey, y'all, I got a great new album in the mail today.
B-Dub Beats. Whether you're in the mood for romance or an intimate night of fondling and hardcore fucking. B-Dub Beats. If you're into water sports, this is the soundtrack for you. Let your stream of conscience flow as you rock over B-Dub Beats. Cause you know you want it bad as I do. B-Dub Beats. Light her ass up. She said her shoulders hurt, but those B-Dub Beats were playing. Oh man, some things are worth pulling out for, like B-Dub Beats. Here are the beats that made Florida Evans drop the punch bowl.
Damn!
B-Dub Beats.
Fantastic album, man. Let me borrow it.
No, my brother. You got to buy your own.
North Carolina is my home, here where the Smokies rise.
And we're live.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Back in effect. It is the Effin' Podcast 919. I am B-Dub.
I am Kelly Joe.
Branson.
Hassan, a.k.a. Alpha Dog. Woof, woof.
Yo, it's the mayor.
Mansa Musa in the building with us. And it is a wonderful Saturday night. Very warm, very cool.
Pleasant.
And we're coming to you live from Raleigh, North Carolina, doing our thing this evening. We got a bunch of topics to cover, but we want to give our customary shout-outs. We're going to give a shout-out to Eighth and Fancy.
What up?
For all of your adult beverage snacks and needs. Then we're going to give a shout-out to Dank Drinks.
Shout out.
The
The
dankiest.
dankest of drinks. Then we're going to give a shout out to Crimey Dealers. Very crimey,
Shout
very
out, shout
dealerish. And last but not least, we have the local food plug. Please
Shout out
eat
to you.
responsibly.
Shout out.
Yes, so we're back into effect, and it is a very, very Marchy Madness type of dealy. Games have been going on. Are we in the Final 8?
No, we're going to Sweet 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're in the Sweet 16.
No, excuse me.
They're playing.
They're
to get
playing
to the
for the Sweet 16.
16.
Right.
Yes. And there's been a lot of turmoil going around the Raleigh-Durham area with that of UNC being upset by VCU.
Stanky.
Yes.
Them stanking heels. Look, their band director had a Michael Jordan. The VCU band director had a Michael Jordan Carolina jersey on, sitting there, waving the band on. He trolling the Tar Heels.
My boy Kenny Smith.
Yes.
My boy Kenny Smith left the show early.
He was that upset.
Look, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt.
Yeah, the Tar Heels were expected to go way further than they decided to go.
I'm not going to say way further, but you
say it like it is. Way further.
Expect a first round exit.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do.
That's
Say it with me. Tar.
You don't expect a first round exit. You can get to the second round, get beat. That's cool, but a first round exit, no, that's unacceptable. And the people in Chapel Hill are furious, as well as Tar Heel fans around the country.
Yes, they're upset all across the world and all across the country, but definitely all across the area here. They're calling for Hubert Davis's head on a platter.
Got a little bit tired there? I did not. I didn't.
Hubert, why did you go to just a six-man rotation in the second half?
Because that was my decision.
I don't see a reason why Hubert Davis shouldn't be fired at UNC after this loss to VCU. Not only is it an embarrassing loss, and this is the 6th largest comeback in NCAA history by VCU, and congrats to them. Let's not take that away from them. This is a great victory for them. But this game should not have been lost, and the lead should not have been blown. And it's the fact that Hubert Davis is at a blue blood program. He has over 100 wins as a Final Four appearance. But just saying, he's done a lot of great things at UNC. The problem is, for a school like this, the goal is to win a championship. Period. And at worst case, it's to get multiple players in the top 10 in the NBA draft, like Kentucky did with John Calipari for years. If you're not going to win the title, you have to have multiple 5-star players coming in, blue bloods, that make it to the NBA. So your program is like, okay, this program churns out top level NBA players. And right now, UNC doesn't have that. Caleb Wilson will be a top 5 pick, and that will be great on Hubert Davis. But it's sad that he hasn't had more Caleb Wilson type prospects that have gone to do bigger things in the NBA, while also not being able to win an NCAA championship. We got to do something with Hubert Davis. The floor has been high with Hubert Davis. I think that's the best way to say something like that. But the goal is the national championship. And right now, it doesn't seem like he can do that at UNC.
So Hubert Davis is on the hot seat right now with a 82-78 loss to VCU in overtime. VCU was an 11 seed.
Yes. I mean, but to be fair,
yes,
one of their star players, which he is a top 3 pick, he's been hurt. You know what I'm saying? So, probably would have had an 7-man rotation. What it was, 7, 6?
He ran a 6, but
he would have had a 7-man rotation. But their top 3, a lottery pick, he broke his hand. So short.
I mean,
they still were up by what?
Yeah, I'll get you
30.
He should. I mean, he should have kept. He should have kept. Running them in the dirt. He played it safe. Took his foot off the gas. Can't do that. You gotta have that killer instinct. This is March Madness for a reason. They ain't naming March Madness for no reason.
The thing with Hubert is this: Hubert did this year. He does have the win over Duke. He has that to his credit.
Yes.
This what was it a second?
They did go undefeated at home too.
Was it? They got put out in what round?
First
of the
round.
ACC tournament, not this tournament, not the NCAA. They got put out in what round? The first or second?
First.
They got put out early in the ACC tournament. The problem with Carolina, to me, is this: they're not recruiting. They're not bringing in the recruits like
NIL.
Nobody wants to play for.
They got to pay for the players.
Nobody wants to play for Buddy.
The last Carolina recruit that was really heralded like that was Harrison Barnes.
Really?
Harrison Barnes.
I give it to Kobe. Kobe White was like that.
Yeah.
Harrison Barnes was the to me. Now that's and these
I mean,
are all
Danny
opinions.
Green. Now Danny Green. He got
Harrison Barnes to me was the biggest biggest signing that Carolina has had, and Harrison Barnes Harrison Barnes was what, 10 years ago?
Longer than that.
Yeah, like Harrison Barnes been a minute.
Yeah, but
I remember that.
You can't. I mean, Danny Green was he was nice too, and when he was at Carolina, and
but he wasn't Harrison Barnes hype.
I get what
nice.
you're saying, but I might have got to do some research. 'Cause I'm not a Carolina fan. If I'm not mistaken, when Danny Green played, they won the chip. If I'm not mistaken.
Just running it down, Carolina has not given you the athletes that they have before.
Because you can't hang on that laurel.
The Rasheed Wallaces, they haven't given you.
They
you gotta pay to play.
But you're supposed to be. Those are the type
gotta
of
pay to
athletes
play.
that they're expecting you to
It's
bring
a different
here.
times now. You know, people are shelling out that money. You want the top recruits to come to Carolina. That people not saying, "Oh yeah, go to Carolina." You think Boozer and them going to out? The difference with Duke had.
Was getting,
you did. I was about to say,
Duke was getting the boozers off top.
I mean, but
that was a given.
Of course, but his dad went there. Most of the Duke players, kids, play for him. And outside of that, do you think them top recruits that go to Duke, they ain't getting no money? They get money.
I'm sure they are.
I don't think it's a money thing. I think it's Hubert Davis.
No, it's a money thing. They have not.
Chapel Hill got the bag.
Yeah, but they're not paying it though.
You keep screaming
they're
money,
not paying
but
it.
This is one of the most elite names in college basketball. Yeah, money is a good thing, but also coming out of North Carolina basketball still holds some. That's like
nobody cares. Nobody cares about that
anymore.
when somebody about to throw $1 million at you. You gonna go where that bread at. That's the name of the game now in college sports. They don't have a setup for NIL money for the basketball, and I don't think that's necessarily true. No, they do, because they was just talking about it, how they gonna restructure the basketball team next year. They're gonna have an administration to handle all that.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So like, I don't think like, so like, knowing what I know about the program, I don't think many people inside like Hubert, because of his lackadaisical vibes.
And this is my question: Do you think Hubert deserves to get fired?
He wouldn't have caught the plane back.
Well, again, he
would have been left.
Blew a 19.
Yeah, he would have been left in South Carolina.
Yeah, but then you can also hang your hat on. Yeah, they blew a 19-point lead. That's bad. But you also have your top 3 player that's not playing either. He ain't played. He didn't play since the Duke
get
game.
fired.
I mean, I'm not a Tar Heel fan. So from what I hear from some of the Tar Heels that I know, they like, yo, he got to go.
They say that every year.
Of course they do. They like the Cowboy fans. They like the Cowboy fans. They deranged.
They fired the coach after every season.
Carolina fans are like Cowboy fans.
My
deranged.
question is, does Hubert deserve to go, or does he?
No, I don't think so, because they didn't really spend no money to construct a basketball team. So I think you give him another year. Y'all put some money behind some players. See what he do then. Now, if he can't produce, and you got some players that y'all pay bread to, then yeah. But from where he's working with, he's been doing it the traditional way. That school has not paid no money for none of them players. No NIL money. He did all right.
Dub, what you think?
Personally, even though I'm not a UNC fan,
what's up with y'all UNC? What's wrong with UNC?
Nothing.
They bougie as hell.
So?
Nothing is wrong with UNC.
Tar.
What's funny is there's a State fan in here.
You're
there's
right.
a Duke fan
You're
in
right.
here. Everybody is well represented in here.
It's North
No,
Carolina.
I'm just letting y'all just go ahead on about Carolina now.
I mean, they some bougie ass motherfucking
Okay.
fan base.
Duke ain't bougie.
You know?
Yeah, Duke.
Hey.
Nah, Carolina is.
But-
That powder blue team.
So,
Okay.
it's a beautiful color.
Well, basically, there's talk of buying out Hubert Davis's contract. He's signed through June 30th of 2030. If they decide to buy him out, they would owe him $5.3 million if he were fired on April 1st.
Yeah, but who you gonna bring in though? That's the point.
Stack.
Brad Stevens.
Stack.
They're talking about Stackhouse.
Stackhouse,
Stack.
Well, who is Stack coach for?
Vanderbilt. He coached at Vanderbilt. He
Stackhouse
coached
coach
at NBA. He on NBA teams, assistant coach. I think he on Golden State.
If you bring a coach in, you're bringing in Stack. That's the only acceptable pick that I think that people would accept is Stackhouse because of who he is and what he means to Carolina.
Yeah.
Brad Stevens.
Brad
Stevens.
There's discussion of bringing
Brad Stevens is the key.
But he's not coming though.
Brad Stevens with the Boston Celtics. Brad Stevens.
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
Why would he?
Why wouldn't he?
Unless Carolina's going to match that Boston Celtics money, why would he?
You think
that about Chapel Hill, dude? The bag is there.
You think that Boston is going to let Brad Stevens go?
No, he's not leaving that.
I don't think
he got a plush job.
He doesn't have anything else to prove in the league.
What you mean? He got a plush job.
He's got a championship. He's drafted 2 of the best players in the last 10, 15 years.
So why would he leave that to go to Carolina?
Because there's nothing else to do.
It's plenty to do. Keep winning chips. You with one of
Think about going to Carolina
one of
and
the
becoming
stories franchise in
Coach
NBA,
K.
and as of right now, you got a 1-chip lead over the Lakers. You got plenty to do. Keep them chips.
That's not that big of a story no more. That Lakers.
It is. Who else bigger than Lakers and Celtics?
Well, we getting sidetracked.
No, but back to what we're saying. Back to what I'm saying. Why would he lead that when he's in a plus situation and come to Carolina to do something uncertain? The only way you make it interesting for Brad Stevenson to come, that bread has to match what he making at Boston, if not a little bit more.
That's right.
I don't think Hubert deserves to be fired. I know he hasn't had the greatest. I know he hasn't had the greatest run, but like Hassan kept saying, Caleb Wills was hurt.
Yeah, he was
hurt, and that was a big part of who the Tar Heels were.
Exactly.
They not saying because they still might have lost, but when your best player is hurt,
he was hurt since the Duke game.
You have to give some type of grace. Now, having a 19-point lead and giving that up, it definitely is not helping.
Again, you don't have it's not a good look. But then we don't know. We're not inside Carolina because, again, I'm not a Tar Heel fan. Only Tar Heel Nation know this. They know how their roster is. They know who doing what. And I said this before the tournament start. Outside of them at the Dean Dome, we're going to see how they play on neutral court. And it was exposed.
And Carolina's not building monster teams like they used to.
They're not spending no money.
They're not building.
They're leaning on the Carolina lore, and it's showing. This year's show, like, yeah, you Carolina, but I'm going over here and get this $1 million plus.
And what really, really killed Carolina fans was watching Duke about to be upset, and Duke came back and won.
They blew out. They going to Sweet 16. They blew out.
They beat whatchamacallit.
We're going to get us a natty, man.
Whatchamacallit down.
That's our natty year.
But we're going to see what happens with Carolina. I expect to have an answer with Hubert
within a few weeks. Not too long after the season over.
I believe after the tournament they'll have a decision about Hubert. By that time, everything will calm down and people can think rationally because, like I say, here in Carolina, they always fire. Duke coach too. They fire Shire if Duke don't win.
Yeah, but
if Duke don't win it all, they'll be talking about firing Shire.
Duke only had, in my lifetime, in our lifetime, they only had 2 coaches for a reason. That is Krzyzewski and Shire. And so far, Shire's cooking.
Shire's definitely cooking, but they're expecting Duke to hang up a banner this year.
We'll see.
Did they win it last year?
No. They
were supposed to win it last year.
They choked.
So if they don't win it this year, there's going to be some rumblings because you were supposed to win it last year.
No, it's not. Because the thing you got to understand is, look, last year's team, the whole team went to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? The whole starting 5, the first 6 players got drafted in the first round.
How does it look that you're predominantly the number 1 team and you keep choking every year? It says something.
It's harder because, again, teams that usually win it, they have a few players that been up there for 4+ years. It's hard to win a chip with first one and done players. You know what I'm saying? Because again, just like look at how they came out the first game, they were flat as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It took them to nearly lose that game to light fire in their ass. Now, if that was a veteran team, they will know what time it is and they'll smash them. They came in cocky as hell, like, yeah, we're going to, they ain't going to do nothing. Them boys came out there and punched them in their damn mouth. So it's different trying to win a chip with one and dones. You got to have you some veteran players on the team to, settle the team down, to push them and let them know, like, hey, nigga, we got to move. Let's go.
Well, we're going to see what happens. Duke I like Hassan said Duke did move on to the Sweet 16, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they moved on to the Sweet 16, and Carolina's out.
Yep. So we'll keep all eyes peeled for March Madness as it continues.
Is the Wolfpack in it?
No, nigga, we gone.
Oh, well, while we doing college, shout out my Lady Gamecocks.
The Wolfpack, we were still in it. Yeah.
What did they? We won like 103.
The ladies have been balling
34 today.
There's been some really
Yeah,
good.
the Lady Gamecock.
There's a major talent gap in the female NCAA tournament.
I can see that.
Cause that's a ass whooping.
I mean, we played that. That's like Duke was supposed to whoop on whatchamacallit. They just did it.
You cool?
They just did it. Duke was supposed to whoop on Siena.
Salute the ladies basketball. They've been balling. I seen a
South
couple
Carolina
30-point
played,
games.
I believe we played Southern.
One lady dropped. I think Olivia
Historically
dropped
black college.
a
You know
triple
they
double.
weren't ready for South. They didn't have nothing for the Lady Gamecocks. That's why they got beat so bad.
It's all good.
Cool. Well, shout out to the Lady Gamecocks. May they
Shout
do
out to
their
the
thing.
Wolfpack ladies.
Yes.
Okay. I wanted to go ahead and move along because Latto is in the news this week. Latto has announced yesterday that she is pregnant. And apparently it's 21 Savage's
21
baby. Yes. And the internet is buzzing.
Latto is pregnant by 21 Savage, who has 3 children and is married to a woman he has 2 children by. Le'Veon Bell comes out and says Latto just announced that she's pregnant by a married man with 3 children. Man made it part of her album rollout. That's who women today looked up were doomed. A lot of women telling him to stay out of his business. But some people are saying he loud, he's obnoxious, but he ain't told one lie.
Here's my thing. You was untouchable. You wasn't ran through. You bragged about all of this stuff just to end up being the baby mama to a rapper who may or may not still be married and got 3 kids already. That's an L. It's just like I told y'all before. A woman's pretty privilege, most of the time, she never uses it to her full advantage the way a man who is at the top 1% of men use their privilege. A top 1% man is always going to go for the best of the best women that he possibly can get, but not 1% women, not women who are like a Latto where she's racially ambiguous and she appeals to all different types of men and she could have possibly had whatever she wanted and she still chose to be the baby mama of a man who already got 3 kids. These young girls don't have any type of female musicians and rappers to look at as like inspiration because they all getting baby mamaed. Every single one of them. We didn't grow up like that. All of the girls that we grew up with, whether it be singers, rappers, either they didn't get married, didn't have kids, or they ended up getting married and having children. Whether it worked out or not, they still at least tried. And that's the image that we got to see, is at least women trying.
Yeah, so Latto is creating buzz. Apparently the baby daddy is 21 Savage and is
Blaine
21
Cardi
Savage married?
First, we'd like to say congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's gonna be a beautiful baby.
Like, you know,
Yep, Blaine Cardi.
Y'all was half Latto, half British.
Yeah, Blaine Cardi. Y'all,
So this
y'all
is Cardi's
co-sign.
fault.
Yeah, y'all co-sign that. Oh, she doing her thing. Look, she followed right behind her ass.
how
Only
old is
difference
Latto?
is,
Latto get pregnant and have a baby.
If
I mean, she
that-
grown.
that's
I
their
mean,
oh yeah, she grown.
that's her business.
Yeah, she
She
grown.
decided she wanted to get 21.
That's her pussy.
And they did. When she got pregnant, that's why.
She want to be a baby mama.
Latto is 27 and 21 Savage is 33.
She want to be a baby mama. She don't want to
Now,
be a
what's
wife.
the deal with his marriage status?
Okay, so I hear that he's not really married.
What?
You know, they said people would put it out there to, make a
He was
story.
just married because of
But-
what immigration status.
Yeah, so he's not married. Like they're not.
So he's not legally married.
No, he's legally married because. Wait a minute. Well, Jay-Z helped his ass out on the immigration status of about what, a few years
he's not
ago.
married.
So I don't know about that.
I mean,
you don't think he's married at all. So
it's those people. That's what they choose to do. That's what they choose to do.
I mean,
you can't. It's a new era. It's a new era.
What's the new era?
This is the era we live in. Is a new era.
baby
Because
mamas.
do you have any baby mothers?
I do.
Okay, then. So I can't sit here and talk down on
No,
this
we're
new
not talking
era.
down. These women got
Salute the
money.
baby
They
mamas.
got money. They got access.
Okay,
and they
so-
choose. And they
21 got
she,
money.
Right.
She got
What I'm
access.
saying is she didn't have to. What people are saying is
she wanted
she
to.
didn't
They
have
wanted
to.
to. They wanted to
You know
do
what I'm
what they
saying? She
did for it to
could have found that man that would have said, "Look, I want you to be my wife, not my baby mama."
We don't know where this is going to wind up at.
We
already know.
They ain't getting married. Them niggas ain't
never
getting
know
married.
nowadays.
They ain't getting married.
And
You never know.
He ain't getting married.
Is marriage always the goal? Marriage isn't always the goal. Some people don't want to get
So
married.
like they said, don't little girls today don't look up to today's rappers or singers and shit.
Yeah, those are the role models.
They supposed to be the role models.
Yeah,
Hey, be
there
a
was
baby
a
mama.
time where Brandy had to damn lie about her life because she cared
would
what
think
people
that,
thought.
I would think that your parents are your role models. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're putting an influence on people who do things.
But they're
to sell
influencing
records.
But
we
they're
all know
influencing
that.
people to follow them though. So you don't think there's a responsibility behind that?
I believe that your parents play the principal.
You're not
and then-
answering the question. The question is if your
That's
talent
not their responsibility.
No, if your
My
talent
job is
in her
to
case
be-
in her case her talent influenced hundreds,
Because-
thousands of little
Because
girls
you
and
want
young
me
women.
to be a role model doesn't mean I have to be a role model.
Okay, so the question I posed to you was, if you know what you bring to the table, whether it's cooking, whatever, you influencing people, they follow you because they love what you do. You don't think that you hold a responsibility. That's not in the back of your head. That what you do, even though you're grown, you can do
You're
your thing.
following me because I'm cooking, but you're trying to emulate my life as well.
Yeah,
That's
people
on
gonna
you.
do that.
That's on you.
They gonna do
has
that.
nothing to do with
Is you
me.
telling them, say, don't do this.
You're
Don't
emulating
follow
my life.
me.
I don't have to speak on my.
See, that's what I'm
personal
saying, though.
life. My personal life is something I don't have to. Speak
You're right.
on.
You don't have to. But what I'm saying is, if you putting it out there, if you putting it out there, like
she put it out there.
She put it out there.
came out there with the pregnant baby bump and the stomach out. Now, you can't be pregnant and not have people wondering who the father is if it's not
Well,
the
it
parent.
wasn't hidden though. So
Oh, they was pointing out the pictures. I saw the
You
comments.
can't sit here and just get all the pros of being pregnant without the cons of people asking questions.
people gonna have questions. They're gonna say what they want to say because you are who you are, but you don't give a fuck.
You do if it costs you money.
And then,
Image
other, so
right. You can make money, but image and what you portray can hurt you.
Well, I mean, it's very apparent that 21 Savage is the father without them saying it, the way they're kind of setting it up and giving all these clues without actually saying that. So if he's not the father for any reason, they're purposely setting it up to make him look like the father. So we're all going to
I don't think that man
he's
gonna
the
lie on
father.
his joint.
No, I don't think they're lying. I'm just saying it's kind of obvious.
She using it as part of her promotion of her album.
Exactly.
It's on the album cover, I believe.
So yeah, people are gonna have questions like this, and if you want to use your belly bump to promote your album, then you got to deal with the cons of people asking some questions that may not be clear. You can't push shit out like this and expect everybody to just react with the positive. People got questions now. And it's not about mind your business. You put your business out there. You could have had this baby and
been
had
quiet.
the whole thing, quietly.
Motherfuckers
like,
wouldn't even know,
Travis
like, damn.
Hunter's wife.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody know when she had that motherfucker.
Yeah, but she wanted to use it as promotion. Okay, deal with these questions that come with the promotion.
ain't nothing to hide. I'm pregnant as hell.
Yeah, so now this leads to what's going on with 21 Savage, because if you do put some information like this out there, people do wonder what's the situation with him legally, if he is or isn't married. I saw that the woman he's allegedly married to liked the post of Latto
getting pregnant, announcing pregnancy,
giving the pregnancy announcement. So I don't know.
Hell, they might got a poly relationship.
Yeah,
you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Not
But
in these days of time.
these
Never
are the
know.
questions people are going to
Welcome her
ask.
to the family.
Hey,
We'll
look,
come on in, girl.
Put your business out there.
Exactly, but questions gonna be asked. It's just, hey, parents, you just gotta be mindful who your kids listening to and who they look up to. That's all.
Because you see how they coming for Le'Veon Bell.
Right. Coming
Le'Veon
for
Bell
him,
has
he's-
questions.
Right, he spoke the truth.
And these aren't questions you brush off. These are questions you meet head on and answer and give some clarity to it, because he decided to speak on this.
Because Le'Veon Bell is who again? Because Le'Veon Bell asked these questions.
Oh, MAGA Le'Veon Bell.
Put it out there.
MAGA Le'Veon. It's MAGA and Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, he is MAGA.
He's MAGA.
But this isn't a political
Yeah.
topic.
Nah, he's speaking
I'll
facts,
listen to
though.
what he has to say. Not sitting here saying that I agree with MAGA principles.
But because you ask the questions doesn't mean they have to be answered.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the thing.
They don't have to answer.
People don't respect because you ask the question does not mean that I got to give you the answer.
Right.
But he still put it out there, and again, he wouldn't have put this out there if you decided not to promote your belly bump for a promotional
I put
part.
it out there. You asked the question. I chose not to answer it. So.
Well,
You know, I mean, like that wasn't like.
You know they ain't gonna drop this.
Yeah, so Le'Veon Bell decided to post on X. Latto just announced she's pregnant by a married man with 3 kids and made it part of her album rollout. And that's who women look up to. We're doomed. And the post received over 20,000 likes so far and sparked this debate that we're having now, because I do think some of these are questions. Yeah, you're right. She doesn't have to answer them, but that doesn't have to stop us from discussing them or thinking of them, especially since she's a public figure.
And people support her lifestyle.
Yeah, and mind you, again, she put this out there.
Right.
Again,
so she
your
wanted
privacy is done. You could have kept this
right.
shit to
She
yourself.
wanted the questions to be asked.
Yeah, so I mean that is something worth noting. I mean, there's a lot of women dealing with married men. Like Clarissa Shields and Papoose. This is an issue. I mean,
but they just so happen in states that they don't had to get sued, so they say,
don't do that here.
Don't do that here, in North Carolina, nigga.
Do that here.
We'll hit you in the mouth.
Do that here.
Look.
Yeah, so this is a very interesting story, but I mean, this perspective is just gonna keep popping up because we're not very clear on what 21 status's legal situation is with this woman.
Yeah.
How this woman feels. In fact, she should probably
say something.
Have to go public, which is kind of jacked up. Latto's announcement means her privacy is ruined.
Exactly. Because then now people going to ask her questions.
Everybody.
Well, how do you feel?
Okay, so if that's the case, what about him? You keep on talking about her.
But she the one let it out. He ain't say shit.
But I'm just saying, but he did it.
He didn't say nothing, though. Latto said something.
Okay.
So she created this firestorm.
If he didn't do
he don't have to say what you mean.
I mean, he's a part of the cover. His hand is on the cover, so he's a part of this too. So they know who it is. He got tattoos.
Okay, I got you. But again, it's still
he is a married man. He dealt with her. Okay, he did it.
He should. Well, yeah, he should as a man clear this up.
But he did it.
But
so she wouldn't be pregnant if he is married and he did it.
Y'all want them to clear it up to the public. Like you want them to come out to the public and explain what they have going on.
I don't care.
As long as he's explained it to everybody that's involved in the situation that has something to do with it. Unless Le'Veon Bell is getting ready to pay some stuff, getting ready to kick in on some of these fees that the baby going to come with, I don't have to explain to Le'Veon. But to my quote-unquote wife or whatever she is, yeah, I got to talk to her. The women that I'm involved with, that are involved in my life. That,
like I said, they all private and poly.
I need to talk to them. I don't
open
need
relationship.
to clarify for Le'Veon
or complicated.
Else.
Yeah, that is true.
He still did it.
But they can't play victim and ask for privacy when they
put it out there
publicly. Again,
it's a publicity stunt for her record.
Yeah.
So you got to take all the punches that come with it, fair or not.
And what if the record flops?
Ooh.
What was all this for?
Oh my God.
Now the record's supposed to be coming out May 29th. What's the name of the album? It's
Latto actually dope.
What? Latto was dope. Have you heard the new song she released?
No, I haven't heard any of the new music, but her old music, she all right. She
the mayor, you sound like you got something to say. You laughing.
What are your
thoughts, the mayor?
Music?
Hey man, it's a market for everything. Somebody's copping it.
Look, we've heard worse. We've heard way worse.
Okay. I don't know.
Latto got bars.
She all right.
She all right.
Well, I'll listen to her new song.
She was the same one on Not Making It a Man.
She's
but
not Ice Spice.
She was on that show, right?
She was on like Atlanta show back in the day.
She all right.
And she won, didn't she?
I believe so.
She all right.
I think it was like the Jermaine Dupri joint.
Yeah,
or something like
sure
that.
was. Yep. The Jermaine Dupri show.
Latto, all right.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I heard the new song and I saw the new video with the belly bump and all that. The bars weren't not impressive to me just because she was trying to sound like Drake, in my opinion, my humble opinion.
But like her music ain't meant for y'all though. So y'all, y'all not
true.
gonna y'all of course y'all gonna feel a certain type of way about it because it's not meant for y'all. It ain't meant for me either because I don't.
Well, who's it meant for?
Who's it meant
It
for?
ain't meant for men or women.
It's a certain type of female that listens to Latto and all of them. You know what
Women
I'm
that
saying?
fuck married men.
It's a lot of them now. It's a lot
I'm
of
just saying, I don't. Me personally, I'm not really. I hear it on the radio like, okay, yeah, but I'm not gonna like go get it. I'm not. But it's a certain type of women that like certain kinds of music.
Yeah, it's a market for everything.
So y'all are not gonna understand.
Do you like Latto's music, Kelly?
Like I said, if I hear it,
she
I
said
bop to it, but I'm not like gonna go buy the album or anything like that.
So you're not a fan of Latto?
I don't have a problem with Latto. If I hear something on the radio or something I like it, yeah, cool. I'm not just gonna go.
So if Latto was in town at the local club and you could get in free, would you go to see Latto?
Because I'm getting in free.
Oh.
And then give me something.
If Latto was in town and you didn't know the bouncer and you had to pay $20, would you pay? You wouldn't pay $20.
No, that's not somebody. Then give me somebody old school.
Yeah, like
I'm not.
You say Latto coming, I'm sure they're going to show up.
Yeah,
for
they're
Latto.
gonna show
I'm
up
sure
for Latto. I
for
just
sure.
won't be in the crowd. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with music or nothing. I'm just not
And
like
she
checking
said, it's
for
not
it.
for us, but there's
It's for someone.
These girls, there's some girls out here who going to check Latto.
Yeah, no doubt. She got a fan base.
She has a fan base.
She got a fan base.
She got a fan base.
Yeah.
If she didn't, she wouldn't be getting all this.
Right.
She's got a fan base.
Yeah.
Like
I said,
keep in mind 21 Savage has a fan base, and he's
Like, to me, she's like, okay, if there's a Nicki Cardi, if this is a Nicki Cardi fan bases, Latto's probably
above Meg's.
No, you gotta put Meg
okay,
above her.
Above Cardi's.
No, it's
Glorilla and Meg are in there too. Then Cardi's like a second.
Hold on,
Latto's
you can't
tier.
even put Nicki first because she ain't putting no music out. So you gotta go Cardi.
Her fan base is her.
I
fan
know
base
a fan.
regardless.
I know it is, but I'm
She
saying
don't need-
I know that. But you got is Cardi, Meg, Nicki because of the fan base
and Glow up there.
Glow up
then
there.
in that next
then
tier
is Latto.
Latto, Ice Spice,
Ice Spice,
Sexy Red, Suki.
Yeah.
But what about Bia?
And she pregnant.
Who?
Sukiana.
Sukiana is pregnant?
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Guess that freakiness done caught up with her ass.
Hey, yo, I've been seeing rumors that Dr. Umar.
I knew he was going to say.
I was waiting for it.
That one was coming.
I've been reading it. I don't know if it's true or not, but
We
at
gotta
this
wait and
point,
see.
I don't know. We just gotta
gotta wait
see.
and
I don't know
see.
if it's AI or for real. I don't
it's
know.
not beneath him.
No.
What's that? AI what?
What?
AI or whatever the hell I just
We're,
said.
we're,
Well, Dr. Umar posted.
We're assuming possibly that Dr. Umar could possibly be
damn
not, but
I got
that allegedly
I got you.
allegedly,
But I think he stated he's not the father.
Suki my boo though.
I'll give him the benefit
The
of the
fact
doubt.
that there's a possibility he smashed.
Yeah, that's it.
Which I probably
It's like, come on, bro. You're supposed to be opening schools.
we know him.
That's her Pan African.
We know him. We know that.
I'm going to teach you the Pan African way.
That's what she be saying.
Ugh.
I like Suki.
Well, I mean, you can respect her, but I think she's disgusting personally.
So
she's nasty.
Yeah.
Some guys like that.
like I said,
some guys' mottos are the nastier the better.
She's one of the few rappers whose sex tapes are widely available on the internet.
The nastier the better. That's some people's mottos, man. Dude, you got to get over that.
He got the shakes over here, like they drunk, like he remembers something bad.
Well, big shout out to Latto, I guess. I do hope the child
congratulations.
is
Congratulations.
Healthy baby, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Your little toes.
Yeah, he'll be a quarter white and a quarter British. The baby.
And black.
Yeah, mostly black, but yeah, it'll be a quarter white and quarter British. Good day, sir.
Good day, mate.
Top of the morning. Chip.
Pip, pip, cheerio. All right. I want to go ahead and move on to that because Afroman has been in the news.
The GOAT. The GOAT.
Yes, Afroman has won his case that the police put on him due to a civil lawsuit they tried to get at him for.
They tried to get him.
And we got the clip.
Back in 2022, police officers from the sheriff's office in Adams County, Ohio, raided the home of the artist whose real name is Joseph Foreman. The officers had a warrant citing kidnapping and drug trafficking, but found nothing illegal in the house, and there were no charges brought against Foreman. Foreman was not at home at the time, but the entire episode was caught on security cameras in his house. He claimed the officers vandalized his home and stole money from him. In response, Foreman did what he does best. He wrote some songs. Using the security footage, Foreman released a series of music videos, the most popular of which is the title track, Lemon Pound Cake. It's an ode to an officer who can be seen during the raid pausing for a second look at a delicious-looking pastry on the kitchen counter. After the album was released in 2023, the police officers sued Foreman for causing them, quote, humiliation, ridicule, mental distress, embarrassment, and a loss of reputation. The court proceedings, all on camera, went viral instantly. The officers testified to their mental distress, like in this clip when the officer featured in Lemon Pound Cake took the stand.
Sean, you were called Officer Pound Cake by Mr. Foreman?
Multiple times.
You
Received hundreds of pound cakes at work from different people.
Under cross-examination, Foreman cited his First Amendment rights, which he argued protected his ability to stage this type of peaceful protest.
So what they did, searching your house, gave you the right to do everything you
Under the circumstance that I got freedom of speech, after they run around my house with guns and kick down my door, I got the right to kick a can in my backyard, use my freedom of speech, turn my bad times into a good time. Yes, I do. And I think I'm a sport for doing so, because I don't go to their house, kick down their doors, flip them off on their surveillance cameras, then try to play the victim and sue them.
After a 3-day trial, the jury ruled in Foreman's favor.
So that was the tale of Afroman dealing with the police. This was a win for free speech, as he said. This was a win not just for him, but for America.
He made them look like fools. It was great.
Pound cake.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yes. So, as Afroman said, when life gives you lemons, you make lemon pound cake.
Officer Lemon Pound Cake.
Yeah. Some of the best work ever, man.
It was. I'm not going to lie. That was
beautifully done. Great way to show, like, keep your cool. You know what I mean? Know what you're talking about. My man was in there cooking. The dude said, "Do you know if you was having relations with your wife?" I don't know. He's like, "You don't know if your wife is Come on, bro. Nah, that's crazy, bro. Like,
yo, the funniest part was when that woman officer broke down crying because he insinuated she had a voice deeper than his. Yo. So this man just basically made song after song about the cops that raided his home and ridiculed them to the point where they tried to sue him. And I thought this lawsuit was crazy.
It was.
And bringing more ridicule because I didn't know about these officers. I knew about the incident, but had Afroman made the songs and I still didn't know about them. It wasn't until this case happened that I paid attention because we don't listen to Afroman.
Afroman.
Streams up 100%.
Look, they made Afroman.
Yeah. Streams up.
Again. They got him right back in the news again.
Yeah.
So music get ready to be jumping, everything. Like,
what's up, dog?
Yeah, so this was an interesting trial with a lot of interesting exchanges that happened before it. But it was definitely a win for free speech, as Afroman said, and he continues to make songs about the incident. And me personally, I enjoyed taking a look at the songs just because it was just very bold for the cops to break into his home, destroy his gate, his door, ransack his stuff, take his money that wasn't fully accounted for originally. Yeah, and this is how you fight back against the police. But I've had incidents with the police coming into my crib, and yeah, they're very destructive. They tear your shit up, and they don't put stuff back. They don't care.
No, they don't care at all.
No, they don't give a food.
I've definitely been a victim of that. They come in there and just ransack the place.
Yes.
Just ransack it.
Flipping over couches.
Like
and
you
stuff.
be like you. Yeah, that's crazy.
All over everything, and still don't find nothing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is a very interesting story. I'm glad Afroman got that win. Now we can do the most important thing, which is go back to not listening to Afroman. I ain't gonna lie, I've not heard Afroman since because I got high.
And that's
it.
That's a staple song, though.
Yeah,
That's
no.
a
I
staple
mean,
song.
he's dropped songs. He's dropped songs after songs. And to be fair, I've been researching Afroman today, and he got some songs where he can actually rap.
But what I'm saying is, you got a staple song. Like, this song is always going to be played. Because I Got High, that every artist looks for that.
It's a great song ever.
Will always get played, and that's his.
Yeah. So I hope the cops learn from this, and I hope cops around the country learn from this, and I hope people follow up, because if you are out here doing silly shit like the cops did to Afroman, you are no longer protected from freedom of speech harming you.
Silly shit will happen to you, and you deserve it.
And you deserve it. You're going to be put under that spotlight, and you deserve to be put under that spotlight. So shout out to Afroman for that win. May he go back to supporting Trump now peacefully. Yeah.
Trump need all the support he can get right now.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and move along from Afroman. And I wanted to discuss the big week happening with Mase Shyne and Brandy, because it all started on Cameron.
Ray J in there too.
Mace's podcast.
Yeah, Ray J.
Throw Ray J in there too.
Oh yeah, everybody. Yeah, so it all started with the It Is What It Is podcast.
That off?
Yeah.
What happened with Brandy and everything?
Man.
Let's just do it.
Listen,
let's do it. Who's dealing with Brandy?
Okay, let me switch my glass. You know what happened? We going.
There was you was dating Brandy at one time, or y'all was just, how'd it go?
I was special, you know. He came in and wanted to be special. So I had to let him be special.
I mean, no lies told.
Yeah,
he was Shaq.
Okay.
He was the champion. He was the MVP.
Right.
I was Kobe, no pun intended, because they said Kobe was a special friend of Brandy's as well.
Right.
But no pun intended.
Right.
But I was coming out of high school on the championship team, and he was the superstar of the team.
Right.
But I definitely did want to be special. I definitely, but I had no idea. So what happened is we had a mutual friend who was a snitch.
Okay.
So I'm not. I think he know who it is.
Right.
I'm not gonna expose him.
Right.
But so I was so excited because this is my dream person.
Right. Talk about Brandy.
Brandy. I'm a
Right.
poor kid, Brooklyn, watching it.
Discussing Brandy and what? Branson's a little.
I don't know. Like, I think that if you're going to do that, I don't know if that's an on-camera topic that y'all have. You see what I'm saying?
So you're saying they should have discussed Brandy?
Yeah, like kissing and tell.
That's
Kiss and
exactly
tell.
That's exactly what I'm getting.
Was
at.
it kissing and telling?
Yeah.
Dudes talk
Brandy
bad more
and
than females do.
Look, I'm just saying.
I didn't know they both was dating at the same time.
Well,
me,
we knew Mace was with Brandy.
It's like, did
Yeah,
you
knew
hear Brandy?
that.
Like that is
I
kissing
forgot
and
about
telling.
That's kissing and telling.
That's kissing and telling.
She ain't
That's
like
how
no
I took
hood
it.
chick. You know what I'm saying? She's one of them top tier women. You know what I'm saying? When you get up with her.
Is she top tier?
Yeah, she
at
is.
that time
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was.
Especially in the
point of her
90s.
career.
Come on, bro.
Brandy was top
Come on,
tier
bro.
at
I can't
that
believe
time.
you even frowned your lips and said, is she
Yeah,
top
Brandy
tier?
was top tier at that
Yeah.
time. But
I had
to
a
me,
thing for Monica and
Yeah,
Destiny
she's
Child.
with
She
their
was out there
Monica
with
too.
them.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying. I prefer those.
But yeah, to me, it almost seemed like
That's
kissing and
kissing and
telling.
telling.
Like y'all ain't have nothing else to talk about. But Brandy,
Yeah.
y'all,
yeah, we
y'all
both-
street niggas.
What exactly did they say that was
She
wrong?
was up there, yep.
It was publicly known that Mace dated Brandy.
Of
Shyne
course.
never said he smashed. He
Right.
never even said he smashed or he dated. He just said that was his dream girl.
He had an affinity for
But he said that his snitch told him that, you know, how somehow he was able to get next to her and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So they had a friend in common.
Who was that question to benefit? Like
nobody.
It was
Cameron is being messy because that's what Cameron does.
Like, who was this question to benefit? It was just a messy question, and it was whatever. That's how I saw it.
Right, and you trying to put it in a spot in an not nice way. You know what I'm saying by saying that. You feel what I'm saying?
I know what he's saying. I heard exactly what
you heard.
Unflattering.
Thank you. Unflattering. He helped me save me. Appreciate
You know what I'm
it.
saying? And that was just how it came off to me.
She had a good girl image. You know what I'm saying? So by saying that, it's like, oh, she, even if she was, it's her business. I didn't know that. You feel what I'm saying? It's the fact that they both was,
smashing Brandy.
No, I ain't take it that he was smashing them, but
allegedly
they were dating.
They were
Brandy.
dating her
They
at
were
the same
dating
time.
Brandy.
But listen, it's nothing wrong dating multiple people. So let's get that straight.
That's dating.
If they're not in a committed relationship, you can date as many people you want to.
Yes, you can. That is true.
So then, why should Brandy care? Because she wasn't married.
Because
at the time.
how the way it was discussed, like, you know what I'm saying? People, you know how motherfuckers get, like,
It make it seem like it's she being extra. You see what I'm saying?
Well, which make her seem loose. She got that image. You know what I'm saying? That she got an image that she had. We just got finished talking about Latto as that image is obliterated. So this is a complete opposite image, and you niggas is talking like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm fucking with both.
She
of
was a pass around,
right?
And stuff
Exactly.
like that. That's how it came off.
Exactly.
With Kobe and Mase, then apparently
NYA.
Shyne, then YJ. Yeah.
I mean, but they had their time. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So it wasn't they making it seem like they was like all at the same
She
time.
was stuck with one of the ones the right way.
But that in turn, you had Ray J.
Right.
Come into the picture.
Well, basically, first, Brandy did address this earlier this week. She addressed those comments in an Instagram post, and she said, in the late 90s, I had a platonic friendship with rapper Shyne. In an unfortunate turn of events, that friendship is now being mischaracterized as we dated. Unequivocally, we did not, Brandy wrote in her caption. I'm not sure why on an untrue narrative about a scope of what was a friendship more than 20 years ago is being reshaped during this current media interviews.
She said he capping.
Yeah, she said that. Now, Shyne did shoot back after that with TMZ where he said, I'm not lying. He said he never called Brandy out, but he said, I'm not lying. He said, remember, she's the one who lied to Oprah. I'm not lying. That's what Shyne said.
So Brandy lying on her pussy. That's what you're trying to say. So that's all. I'm just like,
she did. Yeah.
Somebody's lying.
Remember, Brandy lied about being married, which means she will lie if it benefits her or has an impact on her.
Okay, so because she has a history of lying, that's telling. So that has to stick out there.
That kind of does.
And if Shyne is still standing 10 toes down and ain't backing down,
yeah, that's what Shyne says. Shyne's accusing Brandy of lying about the romance to protect her image.
I told you it's different. She's the old school way. You ain't gonna be kicking dirt on my shit.
Like I said, all this started from a messy question that Cam's
a messy nigga.
Well, they didn't have to answer. They chose to answer, and it made her look loose.
Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, people are gonna think what they're gonna think about.
Yeah, but how they was talking, like like you said, like they had a turn at the same time, and she's saying she's characterizing like we was cool. It was nothing like that. We probably went out on a few dates, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Or if you can characterize a date, but it wasn't nothing other than that. And he basically saying
she threw platonic in there,
right?
And if we know,
so she said he was in the friend zone.
I know what platonic means.
And then did he say she was his dream woman? So
Yeah.
he dreamed it.
No, he said, Shyne said, and I quote, I spoke from a place of admiration and a place of reminiscing on my experience with her, which I didn't care to highlight the negatives. It was only positive. And then he said she lied to Oprah about being married and had to go on Oprah and apologize because she said she did that to protect her image. I can't get in her mind. I'm just saying that she has lied to the public before to protect her image. And maybe the fact that she was seeing both Mase and I at the same time, she feels it's not good for her image.
Just because she was seeing him don't mean she was giving him no booty.
Yeah, he never said he slept with her.
Right. He never said that.
Okay, so
it's just the fact how the way it's characterized.
I get it.
That they like, and you know how Mase and his damn irritating laugh, his laughing and shit. You know, you can be like, oh, this nigga, yo, they pumping shit up. You know what I'm saying? So it seems messy.
Yeah, and shout out to the chat. We have Millery15. I think it might be just something to push her book she has coming up. So that could be a possibility as well. She does have her book coming out at the end of the month. What is the name of her book? Yeah, ain't nobody gonna read that. What's
the Boy Is Mine? That's really all she really.
It's called I Want to Be Down. The memoirs of Brandy.
Goddamn Ray J said, "Look, y'all gonna back off my goddamn sister."
Ray J decided to stick his
of course,
face in the business. Yeah, Ray J decided.
That's his sister.
He decided to fire back.
Talk about my sister. Let me look up these moms and sisters and start posting their pictures. I'm gonna your mom, your sister, your I don't know how old y'all are, but I'm everybody in your family, your daddy, everybody. If they dead, I'm them in their corpse mode. Nah, that's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. I want to see everywhere. Y'all already walking around with white drawers on. We see the doodle streaks. Cameron looking like he fresh off a stroke. Dead homies. Lip ain't been the same. That's why he stopped for a while. Then he came back strong. Then had to get better. You see that bottom lip? We know you had problems smoking or doing something you wasn't supposed to do. Like what you just did. Y'all keep my sister's name out y'all mouth before I put my d in all y'all mouth.
That was a little bit excessive, right?
Yeah,
that was the tame bat version from what I heard.
Boy, Ray J
he was still going.
Mike Tyson.
That was definitely like no, stop. That was that moment. Like,
please stop right there.
Look, and you know Brandy like, oh, here it is. Nigga. Did he mean well? But it don't ever work out when you mean well for Ray J. And wasn't Ray J have a health scare or something?
He still is. He's still
supposed to be on his last leg.
Operating at, they said 25%.
25%.
But his mouth is operating at 100%.
He trying to get it all out before anything happen to
boy.
him. Any kind of way he feel, he gonna express it before anything may happen to him. He
yeah.
don't care.
Yeah, Ray J on his Tupac mode. He just wilding out. He's living thug life.
He heard whatever he want to.
So Ray J is handling business a little bit unique, and Brandy kind of disassociated herself, saying, "Yeah, I don't support what Ray J said."
How you distancing yourself from your brother?
Look, hey, your brother out here talking about putting penises in people's mouths,
giving them VDs.
He's got to be stopped. He's a menace to society.
He is a menace.
Yeah, straight menace to society.
That's some menace shit. So I don't know what's gonna happen with the fallout from this, but I do think it was a little bit gossipy, but I also think Brandy is being excessive. I don't think anybody was really saying anything negative about Brandy or something we didn't know. It was particularly, I didn't know she was dating Shyne at the same time as Mase.
She probably just wondering why she being talked about anyway after all these years.
Yeah.
You know why y'all got my name in y'all mouth?
I think it was agreed upon because of the book. I think this is all a plot to promote the book. I do agree with the chat. There is some sort of conspiracy because Brandy is not above doing some.
Hold on. And now that I think about it, aren't Brandy and Cam kind of tight? They were doing.
Are they?
Weren't they doing skits not too long, like a couple of years ago? Brandy and Cam. Brandy was rapping one of Cam's songs. Cam was with her and stuff like that. Like, I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I don't know, but
that doesn't solidify anything.
So no, that goes to the point that maybe, like you say, Cam brought it up so he could help push her book. If they're cool like that, which I think they're cool like that.
Yeah. So this could all be just one big promo, one big publicity stunt, which I really think it is. I don't think Ray J.
And they didn't let Ray J in on it.
Yeah, they didn't let Ray J know.
They didn't tell Ray J a thing. This my thing though. Anybody getting Shyne new music? He got some new music coming out.
Oh, he do? I didn't know.
Shyne got some new music coming out.
I mean, I'll listen if it's
curious.
hot.
I'm curious.
Prime Minister Shyne?
Yeah,
Minister Shyne. Got some
Shyne's political career is done. He got his ass whooped in that last election.
But yeah, he's supposed to be dropping
now he's
some
back
music.
on the
Yeah,
New
now
York
he's
streets.
back rapping. He's like, shit, I might as
I'm
well.
curious to see what he got to talk about.
Oh, he's gonna talk about everything. He got his real accent out. We're gonna hear foreign Shyne. Yeah. So shout out to Mase,
Shyne.
Cameron,
you my
Shyne,
bestie.
Brandy, because it all just seems like a very elaborate plot to get her some coverage on this book. But I know what was not an elaborate plot. It seems like Usher and Justin Bieber had a confrontation at the Oscars at Beyonce's Oscar party. It looks like people witnessed Usher get up in Bieber's face. A couple people speculated that it got physical, but other people said it did not get physical.
I don't know. I saw a picture. They had each other clothes. You know,
That was AI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
AI killing the world. AI is killing.
AI gonna get somebody
If it was on
sued.
TMZ, I would believe that photo.
AI is ruining
That
the world.
photo was not on TMZ.
I saw the picture where they're both clutched on each other. I saw the picture.
They want to be in the background.
That bold.
Why the fuck?
With Beyonce in the background. Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't.
That looked too. It didn't. It looked too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it seems like this was a heated exchange. It happened March 15th at the 2026 Oscars with Jay-Z and Beyonce hosting. And it's their annual gold party afterwards. So this is an annual event. But it might not be happening next year because Bieber and Usher got on their ignorant nigga shit and almost got the party shut down, supposedly, allegedly. But TMZ is reporting they were there. They're longtime friends. But they said Bieber has been kind of falling back from all the people that made him famous, like Usher and Scooter Braun.
And Diddy and
yeah. Well, I mean, I understand Diddy.
Hey, that man, he got his own life now. Like,
Nah, he's like, thank you, niggers. I got my money now. Time to be
good.
white.
Shit, let him be.
Yeah, he ain't dealing with black people no more because he got his money. He's cool. He's like, I got my money. I'm gonna be like Justin Timberlake singing about songs in the woods and being a lumberjack now. You're gonna be the new like your boy Harlow. Yeah. But these are two former colleagues, of course, and Usher, I believe, put Bieber on once he discovered him singing on YouTube.
Did.
Yeah, so I mean, Bieber does owe a level of gratitude to Usher because Usher is like the middleman that brought him to the industry.
But then they had all them rumors circulating way back in the day too.
There's so much rumors around.
So
Justin
it could have
Bieber
been that could have been from the
like,
rumors.
yeah.
Yeah, and Usher wanted Bieber on the
And
Super Bowl.
Diddy and all of them together.
Yeah, he wanted Bieber on the Super Bowl performance, and Bieber didn't show up. Well, they agreed he wasn't going to show up, so it wasn't like some last minute diss. Yeah, so there's been some distance between both, and I guess it led to a heated confrontation there. I wish there was some video, but I guess people were respectable and didn't have their phones out, which is how it should be at these Hollywood
They
parties.
probably took their phone.
Yeah. Beyonce gave them bags from the Dave Chappelle shows. 'Cause I went to see Dave Chappelle. He had them little bags for your phone so you couldn't record them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wouldn't have recorded Dave's set anyway. So that's been the lowdown. People are kind of speculating what's going on. Why did this happen? What's going on between Usher? And I just believe Justin fell back, but it looks like Usher was the one upset. So I'm kind of curious to know what was said between them. But there's very little information on it, so I don't know. We just got to speculate. Some people say it's related to Diddy since Diddy ran through both of them. I don't know. Allegedly.
I mean, like you say, they have a history. There's a history behind them, so I'm sure it's something. I'm sure it's something.
Who would win in a fight between Usher and Bieber?
Usher.
I think Usher has the height. I mean, Bieber has the height advantage. Isn't he taller than Usher now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know how tall either. I've met Usher before. Usher is short. He's only about 5'8", 5'7". It's weird being celebrities, because you tower over them and you're not that tall, but they're just that short. So it's a little bit kind of jacked up. So I hope they work it out, man, because there's just we need
make music together.
Yeah, we need them to make music.
They can make a song together.
Yeah, boy, they need to mend that relationship up.
Baby, ooh, part 4.
With R. Kelly in jail, we need all of our R&B saviors we can get to contribute to this genre.
I'm glad you did R&B. That's a good segue into the next one. Then.
Who? Jack Harlow?
That wasn't what I was thinking, but if that's where you want to go, that's fine.
Yeah, because Jack Harlow's album Monica, which I'm sure was short for another 2-letter word he wanted to release, but from my understanding, it did not sell well this week. Jack Harlow.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, D'Angelo. Yeah. They've been giving Jack Harlow hell all week.
Of course, when he said the music making him more blacker,
makes him blacker. He's making blacker music now, so that's his thing.
Quickest way to lose a fan base: say some crazy off the wall stuff.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of opinions on his music. I think I haven't heard it. I just heard that one single that he released. You didn't like it, Branson?
I haven't heard it.
Oh.
What is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
It's a song by Jack Harlow.
Did you like it?
I know, but I don't know what the song is.
Is it rapping
neo
or is
soul?
It's Negro soul.
I mean, I probably heard it, but I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, well,
you said it's We Grow Soul.
It's Mayo music.
We Grow Soul. That's what it is. We Grow
That's
Soul.
that Mayo music.
So what Jack Harlow said that pissed everybody off during the Popcast interview was he said, while some white rappers move towards country, pop, punk, or other traditionally white lanes, he said he got blacker. He went on to say, I love black music. Yeah, and describe the album as soft, intimate, melodic music. Just like him. Yeah, so this sentence landed with a thud because it framed blackness as something a white artist could move closer to through aesthetic choice, and the backlash was immediate. It had less to do with whether he was allowed to sing over soul production than with the familiarity of his framing. Online discourse centered around how much his album seemed to borrow from late 90s, early 2000s black music, especially the Soul Aquarians, while critics and listeners mocked the album's styling and the quote itself. So Jack Harlow got some feedback because he got a little too comfortable.
A little too comfortable.
Ask Action Bronson about what happens when you get a little too comfortable, nigga. Yeah,
you should have listened to his rapping cohort.
He still
Future.
can't go to Staten
Bitch,
Island.
don't get too comfortable.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable.
Yeah, so ever since then, the memes have been flying in. He's been called everything from like D'Angelo to IRS-1 to Music Rothschild.
IRS-1, yo.
They have been getting on Jack Harlow all week, and that's the reason why his album flopped.
He deserves every bit of this. Like you don't have to say stupid stuff. Like everything don't need to be said out loud. If that's what you feel, then that's just how you feel. You feel you're getting blacker. You ain't got to tell us that.
Yeah, and he's not getting blacker. You can clearly see he doesn't have a tan. He's still pale. He looks like he needs some sun. So. Yeah, when you put that shit out there and you get a little too comfortable, this is the feedback that happens. And I think Jack Harlow's career is not going to bounce back just because I don't think he was all that in there. He had just that one song.
Not if we grow soul. Not if we grow souls. The lane he's getting ready. Not if that's the lane he's trying to take. He's definitely not taking off.
So do not be surprised in the next 2 years if we see Jack Harlow making songs with Kid Rock and appearing
on Jelly Roll,
just like that MAGA rapper.
Jelly Roll. Yeah, That's the beauty of being Jack Harlow. You got a built-in fan base with MAGA.
You can always go back.
Yeah.
You can always go back. Miley Cyrus, you can always leave.
He got MAGA-er. That's what he's going to say in a couple of years.
Well, they look like we just said. Look, they want to be like us. We touch everything. They get the culture appropriation.
See, I thought the R&B segue you were doing was for, I guess, the next topic then. Like, I didn't know you were going to hit me with Jack Harlow.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just wanted to bring that up because that was on my mind. But, yeah, we got a new versus coming up.
Yes.
And this is going to be Tank versus Tyrese. And the verses I think people have been calling for quite some time.
Yes.
Yeah, so it looks like this is going to be set for March 26th, which is next week.
Yep.
And it's in a showcase build as for the ladies, so I won't be tuning in.
I got you.
Yeah, Kelly's going to watch.
I'm probably going to tune in. I ain't going to lie. Like,
in front of TV like this.
This is going to be one of those ones. Like, this might be one of the better ones because Tyrese got a catalog. Tyrese got some songs.
Just don't get up there and act like baby boy and be all crying.
Yeah, let's not be drunk. Let's not pull the key sweat. Let's not.
What more do you want from me?
You gotta get emotional in his music so y'all can feel it.
No,
nah, we don't.
No,
but as in music, oh yeah, it's going to be a good verse.
I thought they didn't like each other.
I
thought they didn't like each other.
Well, that's what makes this versus even more versary. Yeah.
Look, they had Gucci Mane and Jeezy. They like each other, so anybody can do verse.
Yeah, Jeezy and Jeezy and Gucci made it.
If they did a verses,
who else was
3-6 was
yeah. They was beefing too.
Look, that make the verses better.
I'm
like
tired
Dell
of y'all
said.
laughing at me. Then he threw the mic at him.
Yeah, bloop.
Yeah. So
and then he dropped the bag or something on the stage.
Yeah, they've been going back and forth on the
That
internet.
was a big bag, boy.
Tank is bragging rights. He said men and women line numbers don't. He said this is just one bag. I have several other bags I might dip into and sure I put them in the dirt. See you 326 R&B money. So yeah, they've been hyping this up. And this all started when Tank revealed that he and Tyrese were both in the R&B group TGT, which includes Tank, Tyrese, and Genuine. That was some amazingly genius naming. TGT.
That was like LSG.
You
Same
know?
thing.
Because it could have been TTG, which would have been a little less catchy. And that sounds like a phone line.
Yeah, and I think you can't use TTG. That's already... that's already,
Yeah, that sounds like a home intruder alert system.
Hell, throw Genuine in there. Let's have a triple threat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if we're going to do it, Genuine...
No.
It wouldn't even be fair.
I'm kind of leaning towards Tyrese. I ain't gonna lie.
Tyrese, I think
Tyrese could take
it towards Tank.
I'm just not familiar with each person's like catalog outside of their head.
I love them all.
I'm not taking it away.
See, I remember you're hanging on the old Genuine.
Yeah,
that's him. He was the one who
jump on in.
I was like, Genuine might get smoked.
Yeah, Genuine would get smoked.
Genuine
he would.
Like you're holding on to
Genuine will bring up his 90s hits.
Yeah, he would have to.
But Tyrese, they all got 90s hits.
Tyrese got Sweet Lady.
And how you gonna act like that?
Tyrese got
then
hits,
he got
boy. Don't play.
Boy. Like, he got a lot of
be singing hooks to the Brat song.
Then he gonna sing the Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that's how he started the Coca-Cola commercial.
Coca-Cola. You know who they should do a verses with? The nigga who sung that McDonald's song. Remember the chicken nugget song? Don't be stingy. You have him versus the nigga that sing the Popeye song. Ooh, baby, I got Popeyes. You remember that song? You had them do a verses. That'd be the ultimate verses. And they have to sing both of their jingles live against each other. Who would you put your money on? Because old boy, he was singing the fuck out that fried chicken from Popeyes. He felt that in his soul.
He did.
The background there was they opened up a Popeyes in his area, and that was his first time having Popeyes. So the energy was there. That R&B nigga singing about chicken nuggets, it's like he'd been there before. You know? That was a stereotypical as fuck commercial right there, boy. They used to stereotype us in the early 2000s.
This is my question. How many songs are they doing? Is it going to be the 10-song format?
I don't know. If it's 10 songs, then who do you have? Because you got to know their whole entire discography to
Look,
figure
if they
out.
go to 20, like, you're going to lose me. I'm not going to lie. You do 10, I can probably stick with the majority of the verses. But if you try to go to 20 songs,
oh God,
I'm probably not going to know.
20 love making songs probably
So
too.
you're going
man.
to tune in?
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
But they said it's ladies only, and isn't March Madness?
I'm sure he said it's for the ladies.
I know he said it's for the ladies, but
only for the ladies means only ladies.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna be watching it.
Kelly's got
I'm a
to
lady.
be. She's got to sneak in there, represent the Evan podcast. You're like a reporter. You're gonna have a little.
And where's it at? Is it going to be like an event where
It's gonna be in America? Is it? I think they said L.A. It's going to be in Los Angeles.
Of course it's going to be in L.A.
Like, is it an event? Like, like, is it going to be where
Sure,
people
there
are
are
going
going
to
to be
be?
people
Yeah,
there.
I'm sure they're going to have their,
It's an opportunity to make money. So
That can turn that into a show, make money.
Yeah.
yeah. So where's it? Okay, so
Straight
it's going to
concert,
happen.
them going back and forth. That's all that's gonna happen.
It's going to be Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time. And it's going to be on Apple Music and Versus TV. Where is Versus TV? I don't know. But if it's going to require me to pay to see it, I'll just watch the replay for free.
Or if you follow them on Instagram,
I'll scroll Facebook.
You can see it on.
somebody
You can see it on Instagram.
So Kelly, you got to pay to watch this. So I hope you got that covered.
You ain't got to pay.
Oh, where do you watch?
Follow the verses on Instagram.
Oh, so they're gonna post it on
They're
their
gonna post it
IG.
there live.
Look, I was going to say, it'll be on Facebook.
Yeah,
it'll be on
somebody gonna be
Facebook.
watching it.
Somebody going to post
Somebody
it.
gonna be there where they met up.
Yeah, like somebody going to post
real
it.
quick. I'm watching through them.
Just follow.
That's how I watched the Jill Scott, Erica Badu one. Through Facebook.
Yeah, just follow them on their social media platform, and when they have the verses, they show it live. So I follow them on Instagram, so that's how I was able to see. Mike Will Made It, and I think it was Hit Boy. When they had their verse.
Yeah. And who you said you got? You got Tank or Tyree?
I don't know.
If they go to 20, it don't
I don't know.
matter.
I
If they go 10 songs.
think Tyrese will get them. Real talk.
I kind of like Tyrese
too. Like
Tyrese got some. That nigga got some heavy
Tyrese
hitters.
got some.
Yeah, he got
I like
some.
Tank too,
he got
but I just remember his first
like
album,
Tank.
his last album. Like I remember.
I think Tyrese got him though.
And
Well,
what?
maybe I deserve. That was the second album, right?
Yes.
And this how old I am. The kids at my job, they didn't know Tyrese was a singer. They just know Tyrese as Transformers Tyrese, actor Tyrese. Yeah, that's how they know Tyrese.
They don't know Black.
They don't know. They don't know.
They don't know Baby Boy.
Nah, they don't know that Tyrese. They know the new Tyrese.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all didn't know he used to sing. Oh, no, okay.
I need to go back.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tune to the replay. I can't watch it live because it's for ladies only. But I hope it's a good verses. I'm not familiar, like I said, with all of their tracks, just their hits, and I'm just gonna check it out and wish them a good verses and see what pops after that. But I wanted to move along because Rick Ross and it appears Remy Ma are having an issue. Rick Ross recently sent a cease and desist letter to Remy Ma over a new movie.
Rick Ross is having a temper tantrum because Rick Ross found out there was a movie coming out on Remy Ma's network called The Biggest Boss, and it was about this correctional officer who was like this dirty cop who turned rapper. Now, that story sounded really familiar because that's awfully similar to Rick Ross' life story. So Rick Ross sent a cease and desist to Remy Ma's network not to put out that particular movie. But here's the problem, though. Remy Ma only removed the title. The movie itself is still going forward. And I can almost guarantee Rick Ross is still not going to be happy. He's still going to do whatever he can to make sure that this project is halted completely because he doesn't want to get exposed. See, Rick Ross for years have been telling inconsistency in regards to his career as a correctional officer. You now obviously know the lie that Rick Ross told. He told them folks he was only there for 4 months, when in fact he was there for 18 months. If you look at the timeline, even receiving an award for perfect attendance. Yeah, but like Rick Ross feeling like he has to hide being a correctional officer to me is stupid. Only in our community would somebody feel like having a job like that where he's gainfully employed, he got benefits, he's making hella money. That right there is something to be ashamed of.
Yeah, so as you see, there was a beef going with Remy Ma. I thought it was a little weird. Remy Ma would co-sign this shit, knowing that it was going to lead to issues with her and Rick Ross. So Rick Ross sent that cease and desist letter over the biggest boss, and he is demanding Remy not move forward with the film. And it features the unauthorized use of his music as well as his trade name.
Oh, he can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
And that's where I'm kind of stuck. Like, Remy Ma got enough sense, or you would like to give her credit to have enough sense.
That you can't do that.
Yeah. And I'm just kind of confused as to what her logic was behind this. Are you that desperate for content? Because, I mean, unless you're beefing with Rick Ross, why would you even burn that bridge? You're not at the level where you can burn a bridge with a bigger name rapper at that level, unless there's beef. And I don't think her or Papoose ever had an issue with Rick Ross.
Under my knowledge.
So why play that game and co-sign?
She might got a book or a damn some music coming out.
But I mean, again, you're burning a bridge, and you might end up beefing with Ross over something that was so blatantly obvious. Yeah. And it basically says Remy was personally unaware of the concerns raised regarding the biggest boss and takes this matter serious.
She's had no idea.
No, because if I'm not mistaken, she might be too high up on the totem pole. Because you know this is her network we're talking about. So this may not be her directly involved. It may have been like an oversight or something like that.
But you got to be more responsible, especially if this is an upcoming network.
And using his music,
music, his name, his story,
his name, image, likeness, any of that.
And now you sitting here saying you didn't know nothing about it.
She doing the truth.
Somebody
true
she
story.
knew about it. Somebody ain't making no moves without her knowing.
Yeah, so a rep for Remy said that she reached out to Ross directly and removed the title of the movie from the Remy network, where it's slated to be released, and is now working with partners to strengthen review processes and ensure that situations like this do not occur moving forward. So I'm just wondering.
She just probably is a ploy to let people know she got a show coming out on the network.
Something is just very off with this story, because I don't understand if she's. How high up do you have to be? How much money is behind Remy TV? It just sounds like some streaming shit she decided to start. And, it doesn't seem like it's incorporated. It doesn't seem like there's this whole
Zeus
board.
and Tubi started from somewhere.
Yeah.
Revolt started from somewhere.
I mean, but
the
point I'm making is how many people does it have to go through to get to Remy? I don't believe that she did not know.
Yeah,
about
I believe
this.
she knew.
I believe she knew.
I believe my person. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I was just going to say I just believe she knew about it, knew it was going to be a controversial movie that would generate publicity without marketing dollars behind it, and she was going to go ahead with the protocol until it got word back to Rick Ross.
I would give her credit. She's smart as hell. I believe that she did it intentionally, knowing that it was said set him off. You know, you gotta understand, these people, they at the top of the food chain, so all they know is, like how 50 been doing for the last year, is create controversy. You create shock value and whatever the fuck you do or say, you know what I'm saying, get people to talk about it. So I believe she intentionally, let's say one of her peoples did it, but she knew about it, just to bring attention to her network that she coming out with.
Yeah, so I thought that was a little bit ice cold on her behalf, because it's just going to put a strain between her and Rick Ross, because Rick Ross is going to put the blame on her, because who else is there to put the blame on? I don't know anybody else who's a part of the Remy network besides Remy Ma. I know Papoose can't be a part of it no more.
Hey, Pap doing his thing.
So let's be honest. If she's doing this with Rick Ross, how long is it before we see the Papoose movie? It's going to be like pretty soon. She's gonna have a movie like with the character.
I refuse to mention his name.
Why?
We went this whole show without mentioning his name. I
Papoose?
refuse. No,
I'm not even talking about the dude he's beefing with. I was just bringing up Papoose.
He gonna be the one. He gonna be the one who do this.
Right.
Yeah, that is true.
But I refuse to mention his name. We will all know. I refuse to mention his name. But he would be the one to executive produce and everything. Like,
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I was just a little bit shocked. This is just a deadly game to play. So always remember, people, if you do decide to put up streaming content like a network or a channel, ultimately you are going to be the one responsible for the content that showed on it because you're the one who greenlit it and approved it. So it's always assumed that you reviewed it prior to releasing it. But if she's not smart and not checking this, then, you know, she only has herself to blame. And it seems like if she had to reach out to Rick Ross, obviously something was going on where there was some level of miscommunication. But hopefully somebody got fired or they learned from this or whatever. But, yeah, this can't happen again. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Because March Madness is in the air. I know we had discussed earlier about UNC.
how we off music?
No, what else?
What you mean? No, what else? Like, where the Hopes get at? Where we ain't talking about Hope?
Hove? Oh yeah.
What the hell is going? I'm getting ready to go. I'm going back in the room. Like, what in the hell going on? I waited the whole time to talk about Hove, and you get ready to go to back. Okay, now let me go in the room, man. Y'all have a good.
Nah, we got.
Okay, well, no, we can cover that. Jay-Z announces his Reasonable Doubt and Blueprint Yankee Stadium shows. So it looks like the Roots Picnic.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it both covered. But it looks like after announcing he was going to headline the 2026 Roots Picnic, Jay-Z revealed he will be playing 2 hometown shows at the Yankee Stadium, one celebrating his debut album and the other celebrating the Blueprint. And these shows will take place on 2 consecutive nights, July 10th for Reasonable Doubt and July 11th for the Blueprint. And tickets are very expensive. I saw people posting.
Beyonce would be so proud of him.
Woo.
Beyonce would be so
$700 for what? Nosebleed seats?
Yes.
No.
I'm not that pressed.
Don't want to see him that bad.
Especially when you know somebody paid all that money and they're going to be recording it for free on the phone to share with everybody like us.
They're going to go live and I'm going to be watching.
I'm going to be right there.
23. Look, you know, the closer you get,
Right.
I think the high is like, what, 3,000?
What's his best album, Blueprint or Reasonable Doubt?
Reasonable Doubt for me. For me.
That's a tough one.
That is tough, and that's what makes this show, that concert, even greater. Because those 2 great albums.
That's a tough one. So for me personally, both of them, they hit home for me personally. You know what I'm saying? That was my growth in early adulthood. You feel what I'm saying? So I can't even pick.
You can't pick?
I can't. It's a tie for me. Because like I said, both of them was instrumental and like I said, in my adulthood, young adulthood. So I can't say both. It's both for me.
Well, me personally, like I said, Reasonable Doubt is it.
Like I said, Reasonable Doubt. I
love both albums.
Yeah.
Though.
It's Reasonable Doubt for me because there's certain songs on Reasonable Doubt that just hold more. But like sound wise, Blueprint is so.
Right. I mean, come on.
The sound of the Blueprint is so amazing.
Classes on Blueprint, like
The
I mean,
sound of the
look,
Blueprint is
I won't even
amazing.
go to the girls. That's what do I gotta say, boy? Like, come on, like that shit's still hot to this day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on. So that's why I say it's a tie for me because they both instrumental in my life.
Friend or Foe on Reasonable Doubt is probably one of my favorite tracks ever. Like, you know, the third person rapping and stuff like that.
Yo, state
your biz.
Yeah.
That,
I mean, like I said, they both. Yeah.
But then, like you say, you have girls on Blueprint.
He got the joint with M up there.
Renegade.
Ola
Ovito.
Yeah, I mean, like, bro, I was like, come on, man. I can't pick between the two. Like I said, when Reasonable Doubts, when he brought it back out.
Hold on. Isn't Ether on Blueprint?
Yeah.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? So
Blueprint,
so
like,
Ether.
I mean, not Ether. Takeover.
Yeah,
Takeover's on Blueprint.
Yeah. So
Takeover
like I said,
on
when
Blueprint. Yeah.
like I said, you know, Reasonable Doubt, I just pretty much jumped off the porch.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That
You
was
feel
it,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I jumped off the porch of Reasonable Doubt, and then Blueprint, I'm like settling in like adulthood, you know what I'm saying? Still growing, but you know, you pretty much know what the hell you
Mama Love Me.
Right. Like, come on, dog. I
What's
can't it's a tie for me.
Fat Boys breakup.
Yeah,
that's some
The
good
song too scared to make a stand.
Oh, ain't scared. Hey, like I said, they both are instrumental in my life. So I mean,
Which one is more instrumental? What was the better part of your life, when it was with the Blueprint or when it was with
again,
Reasonable Doubt?
this is the reason why it's a tie, because like I said, Reasonable Doubt, I was starting to formulate in my mind on how I want to direct my life, you know, as a whole. You feel what I'm saying? And from the hustling standpoint to this business concept to where I'm at right now, it developed this grind that I have right now. So some of my trying times in my young adulthood, you know what I'm saying, Reasonable Doubt, that was the go-to album when you trying to, you know, you grinding, you doing all-nighters and stuff like that. Now, when you come to Blueprint, you know, I'm kind of like fading into you know, in a full-time businessman. It's developed me, like, I want to be a business, how I'm developing my plan, just based off some of the things that he pointed out, you know, copy with some of the things he did, you know.
So the music is based on what you got popping in life.
Pretty much.
What you got, Buddha? Which one was your favorite?
Buddha was listening to the Shabba Ranks.
I'm Reasonable Doubt, but I'm parenting, man. I got house fights going on.
I'm gonna tell you the one thing that pissed me off of Reasonable Doubt, though.
What's that?
One thing that Dead Presidents.
What's wrong with it?
He didn't drop the video version of Dead Presidents. That was the song that made me a whole fan. He dropped Dead Presidents 2, which still is a dope song, but you know, I was looking forward to Dead Presidents. That's why I bought the album for that song.
That's why, you know, I mean, it was his second time bringing it. You remember Reasonable Doubt came out twice. You feel what I'm saying? So the first time it didn't I think it was like early 90s, and then he brought it back out like right in like 98, 99.
He sells out. Does he sell out Yankee Stadium?
Yeah.
Both nights.
Yeah.
Of course. And that's
I
why
wouldn't be
he's the
surprised the
GOAT.
tickets gone now.
And that's why he's the GOAT, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
But I'm impressed with the Roots Picnic lineup.
Yeah, exactly.
There's gonna
Erica
be-
Badu up there too.
Yeah, he's co-headlining with Erica Badu.
I want to see her so
Serious. That's serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making a
There's some other people. There's some other good acts up there too.
Oh, there's quite a bit of
Yeah.
acts going to be up there. There's going to be, in addition to that, there's going to be Kalani, Brandy, T.I., Mariah the Scientist, Wale, De La Soul, Corinne Bailey Ray,
That's gonna be tough. Right there.
Destin Conrad, DJ Jazzy Jeff will host a block party, and Jermaine Dupree will appear with a special guest set.
Probably the Brat or
Well, it's going to be him.
or you said special guest. I was gonna say
Yeah, he might bring out the Brat. She ain't doing
what's her
nothing
name? Bow Wow.
now but licking pussy.
So deaf. So deaf.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting too. I'll probably make it a point to go up to the Roots Picnic one of these years and check it out and see. 'Cause it's been a couple of years since I've been to Philly. And
Yeah, I want to go. I have never been, so I want to check it out
Oh
too.
yeah, Philly is like New York with more trash,
With room.
and
We're not going
better
to do all that.
cheesesteaks.
I love the cheesesteaks.
Yeah, because I don't know about cheesesteaks.
I said Alpha Dog cheesesteak. You know, we bust.
For me, I'm not a red meat eater.
Hoagies.
Yeah. So hopefully, both go off without a hitch, and I think they're going to stream that Hove concert.
Because we're going to sports next, right?
Yes.
We got to give your boy a shout out.
Who?
Michael B.
Of course.
We didn't even mention your boy.
Oscar,
He
Center.
definitely
Won an Oscar.
4 centers win 4.
And that
4 Oscars.
selfish ass woman who he went to high school with is making it about her.
Oh, not even that. Kim Kardashian, she want to jump in. He's like, oh no, I'm good.
What is it? The 6th black actor to win.
Best actor.
Best actor. No,
best leading actor.
Best actor.
Best actor.
So definitely got to give him a shout.
Cougar got the best screenplay.
Best screenplay.
He's on him and Jordan Peele, only 2.
All right, now before we jump into sports, one more thing. What movie are you looking forward to coming out? Any
Other than that Zaza Beach shit that dropped Friday, where she's in that hotel.
Yeah.
That came out Friday, so that's about it.
I haven't even heard any good ones.
I don't even know what the summer blockbuster.
Yeah, exactly.
He-Man got a movie coming out.
Yeah, He-Man.
Spider-Man just dropped the trailer.
Yeah,
Spider-Man going to be sick. You know, the Avengers are coming out at the end of the year. They've got some good movies getting ready to drop.
We'll wait.
Summers don't hold the same way they used to, though. You remember summer.
People outside, man.
Yeah, but you know they still drop some great movies over the summer. They don't do that no more. Remember 4th of July? You couldn't wait for the 4th of July movie.
Now you ain't got the cost of going to a movie now. Nobody going in when you can look at it at home. You can look at it at home. Ain't nobody going. Ain't nobody. Only time you go to a movie is you probably going on a date or something like that. But the average person that's street savvy, they ain't watch. They ain't going to the movie.
That's the one I'm ready for.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not looking forward to the movie scene as a whole. Yeah, the whole point of a movie date is just so you get to know the woman without having her in your house.
Exactly.
And you see if she's receptive because she doesn't move your hand away when you're rubbing her thigh.
You stupid.
Yeah.
I get
That's the way you find out if she's going to give you some or not. You start moving your hand around certain places and she don't move it. And you're just like, oh, she's just going to let me rub her ass like that? Okay, cool. Shit. Yeah, you know to get down in that shit. Okay. Let's go ahead and move to sports because, as I mentioned earlier, March Madness is March Madnessing. And I know we covered UNC and we covered Duke. But who's the perennial favorite to
Duke?
win?
Duke
I thought it was Arizona.
I think it's Duke.
Michigan is Michigan. They are.
Didn't Duke bust Michigan head? Like it gotta be Duke.
Yeah, but still, Duke, Michigan, Arizona, they like the heavy favorites. But so far, Texas right now is a Cinderella because they beat Gonzaga tonight. VCU got busted up by Illinois. I'm mad about that. And right now, Duke was impressive. They
had to be.
They was impressive. Second half, they put the muscle game down. Them boozer boys, they came through. You know what I'm saying? So it was. I saw a couple games today. They was balling today. It's getting right now. All the games today and tomorrow is going to be vying for the Sweet 16.
It's just prepping us for the NBA. That's all it is. It's just prep work.
I'm waiting on the playoffs because I have not gave a shit this whole season
about basketball, NBA.
Yeah,
I mean, because like I said, it's really right now. It's like less than 15 games left, playoff positioning. My motherfucking Lakers on an 9-game winning streak. Look. We just got finished talking about this buster ass 83 points, but why did my man Luka had a 60-point triple double against the man that sprayed at 83?
That ain't 83.
And we won tonight. You feel what I'm saying?
They're not gonna put Luka name. They're not gonna put Luka name.
We won tonight, and outside of that, we are holding down at number 3, challenging at number 2 seed.
Can y'all beat San Antonio?
Who can beat San Antonio? They can be beat.
Nobody can beat San
Antonio.
No, OKC.
OKC.
Well, no, right now, San Antonio got OKC. They done beat them by about. They won the series against them, so they hold a tiebreaker against them. So, and then, like I said, Cade Cunningham, since he got that collapsed lung, Detroit look like they in trouble.
Get well soon. Yeah, they done.
They in trouble.
They done.
Outside of that, them Hornets, they won again. Won again tonight. I'm telling you, them boy. Listen, I love that team. I will not be surprised they up whoever's the number 1 seed in the East. I would not be surprised if they beat them. I'm telling you that's my dark horse for upset because they are.
If they play Detroit, and
they'll win.
But if they play Boston, they ain't winning.
Yeah, they ain't
beating Boston.
Again, I mean, like I said,
I don't even think they can beat the Hawks.
Like they're not beating Boston.
They can run with them now. They can run with them. Only thing is they're young.
I'm feeling Charlotte.
I feel what you said.
I'm feeling Charlotte. I am.
Jaylen Brown, he's an MVP candidate.
If Cade isn't back, well, first they got to beat Philly because that looks like the playing game.
I think Charlotte.
What you call it going to be back? So Philly going to be a whole different team. Like
I mean, I ain't gonna front. They've been playing well. What your boy, the rookie, VJ. He had like 40-something points last night.
Paul George coming back next week, 2 weeks. They're going to be a different.
Ain't gonna be shit.
Yeah, I mean, out of the East.
Talk about the
Boston is dangerous. Detroit is hurting because Cade Cunningham until he comes back. And they still, even when
he's coming back this season.
I don't think he is either.
Yeah, so I'm saying Cade Cunningham, Detroit season might be out. So that means
Cleveland get ready to move up. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think it's going to be down to Boston and New York. Because see, like I said, when Cade Cunningham he's out, that's hurt Detroit because they don't have no floor general. You feel what I'm saying? So, but New York playing good ball. Boston playing good. My dark horse in the East is Charlotte. Now out West, OKC's the big dogs. They doing their thing. Had a little fight tonight. You know what I'm saying? Bench clear. Got some injections.
Word. I got something to look forward to later tonight.
Yeah. Lakers. We beat Orlando. You got the late 3 at the end to win that joint.
Can y'all beat OKC or San Antonio?
Anything's possible, man. You know, when you get in the playoffs, it's 0-0.
Who guarded Wemby?
Who?
Wemby. You heard me.
We got some 7-footers.
That's a team effort.
We got some 7-footers now. We can't stop it. Aiden and Hayes, Jackson Hayes, nigga. Who gonna stop Luka, nigga? Who gonna stop Luka? Don't forget about LeBron. That nigga had a triple-double last night. You feel what I'm saying? So he's still giving you 21, 7, and 7. You know what I'm saying? And AR, you know what I'm saying? We got our triplets now. Well, that's 60 points right there.
From my point of view for y'all, this might be I believe next year is LeBron's last season.
Of course.
I believe
we're gonna get Giannis.
So
we're getting Giannis.
Well, not just
getting the Greek freak in LA.
Which y'all, I believe y'all have to do it, which I don't think y'all are, but this has to be y'all year because next year I don't think that y'all can.
What you mean? LeBron, listen, this is LeBron last year unless he come back on the minimum. We're going for the Greek freak. If we don't, if this is another trade, this is another player that you can look for. Now, if somehow we help New York, which I don't think we could, because we LA, we gonna get our big man. And the last big man we got from Milwaukee, we had won the chip, and that was the damn captain.
You talking that was what 50 years ago?
Don't matter. The point is what I'm saying ago? Is Shaq was the last. No, Dwight Howard. You know what I'm saying? So we get our big men. Anytime we go after a big man, LA, we win chips. So I see the Greek freak in LA playing along with Luka and AR. Yeah,
that's going to be interesting.
Right.
So, yes. Speaking of which, there's been a lot of news in the NBA about expansion with Seattle and Las Vegas being prime contenders to get the 2 new expansion teams. Supposedly they're taking a vote, right? Lots of people are not happy about the expansion, particularly T-Mac.
Do we have enough quality basketball players to add 2 more NBA teams?
You seen the Washington Wizards play? What Bam did to them the other night, do we need more of that? I see bad basketball around the NBA. I know some players are hurt, Tyrese Halliburton is hurt in Indiana, but that product that we're seeing is bad. don't get me wrong. There's a lot of talent coming out of college. There's a lot of talent in the NBA. But when I'm saying you're trying to start a franchise, where is like the Steph Currys, the Dame Lillards that can carry these franchises? I just don't see that type of talent out there. Can these guys play? Absolutely. But it's more than just going out scoring buckets. Like there's a lot that comes with having to be a franchise guy if you're trying to start new franchises.
Okay, so that was T-Mac sharing his thoughts on NBA expansion, mainly concerned about the level of talent that's going to be happening to these two teams. Well, I mean, I kind of disagree. I feel like there's a lot of hungry talent in the G League and in college waiting to get their opportunity in the league, and I definitely think they'll represent if they get that opportunity to shine.
And Seattle deserves a team, and Vegas is a no-brainer.
Vegas got
Vegas is a no-brainer.
Right.
They already got a football team. I think they got a hockey team. Don't they?
It's the entertainment capital of the United States. Like
football,
Vegas
hockey,
is no-brainer.
Basketball. So they got it.
So, yeah, I definitely agree that Seattle deserves a team. I was somebody who enjoyed the Supersonics when they played, the Peyton Kemp eras, and even after that with Vin Baker and Ray Allen. And
Durant was there.
Yeah, and even Kevin Durant in his rookie year. So I definitely think Seattle should be the very first team out of everybody to get a team if they are doing expansion.
You're talking about 30 extra players. Like, you know what I mean? Tell me there are 30 more players out here who don't get burned because there's some of the teams how they constructed. Look at OKC, for example. OKC, their first 10 players can be somewhere else starting. They got 10, they're that deep. They're how they constructed that all 10 players can be somewhere else starting. But that's how championship teams are built. So, yeah, bringing 2 new teams in, it's still enough talent out there to where they'll be all right.
Yeah, but he was saying if you're trying to start a franchise, where's your Dame Lillards and your Steph Currys? And I'm like, what franchise has ever started off with the Dame Lillard or Steph Curry?
None.
I don't remember.
Well, what he's saying is American players. So it most likely since they're international and they're opening up another NBA academy over there in Europe and stuff like they did in Africa and stuff like that, they are bringing in talent globally. So like Victor Wembanyama and Wemby, and you got Luka, you got SGA, you know what I'm saying, and you got Giannis, and also Giannis, you got the Joker. All those are European players.
Yeah, well, he wasn't referring to that. He was talking about Steph Curry and Dame Lillard type of talent that can carry a franchise. He's saying he doesn't see that type of talent out there.
And what I was saying was the NBA, they don't care. They're reaching out globally. So if these two teams get a global player like with the players I just named, the last 5
MVP.
What he's saying is there's no, even globally, like he's saying there's not that, no
it is
ever started.
Talent
they got a young cat over there in Europe right now. They talking about he's like Wemby better, and he's not even, I think he's like 15 years old. I saw his highlights over
Wasn't
couple
that the
days.
video I shared?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little 14
years old. He's supposed to be better than Wemby. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you got in Florida. I don't know how well he gonna transcend in the NBA. Tallest player 7'9". I mean,
but
I said I don't know.
Look, we seen Taco fall. We seen
You're
Taco
right.
fall. We seen these.
I feel you. I just said.
And then not to mention he white. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I just said I don't know how
One
well
of the George Muresan's of the world.
I did say I don't know how he would transcend in the NBA, but there are talent around the world, and they notice. That's the reason why the hunger for 2 teams is there. So they don't mind if it is nobody from United States. That's what McGrady was talking about. It won't be a U.S. player that's a cornerstone of a team.
I don't know, because if they did the draft this year, it would be.
Yeah, this year is going to be. But we talking about if you add in when those 2 teams come in, you don't know what the draft pool is going to be like.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? And most likely, what he's saying is those two franchises when they come into league,
How long are they talking about before trying to bring him in?
Well, they got to vote him. They got to vote it in first, and once they vote on it, which I think is after the season over with, they vote on it, then we'll go from there.
I think it's 2028 they're supposed to debut, whichever franchise.
I think whoever gets it first.
So
you'll know something about it after closer to the finals.
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to root for Seattle to get a team because I definitely want to root for the Supersonics. I like their colors, that green and yellow. That was pretty interesting. It's like the Celtics colors with edge, except instead of the white, they used yellow. So creative. Yeah, but shout out to the Supersonics and Vegas, whatever their nickname is going to be.
Vegas Parlays.
Yes, the Vegas Parlays. The Vegas found at the bottom of the river. I wanted to discuss Dell Curry because Dell Curry was in the news. His number 30 jersey was raised to the rafters by the Hornets on Thursday night. Steph Curry was there. Seth Curry was there. Sonia Curry wasn't there. She was with some dude she left Dell for. But a white woman was there that Dell fuck with in her place. And, they decided to hang up the jersey. Dell thanked everybody. He said he's just a country boy from the Grottos, which is his Virginia hometown. And he had no idea this would ever happen. And he loved every moment of it. And Dell Curry has been with the Hornets now as a player and in other aspects for well over 30 years. So it wasn't a surprise that his jersey got retired. What I wanted to discuss, since there's such a limited top 10, who are the top 10 all-time
Look,
Hornets?
I was going to say, and I was getting ready to say this. Who's the next jersey to retire?
I mean,
you got
Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson.
Lonzo Muggsy.
But that's
Gil Kendall. Come on, man.
You got enough.
Glenn Rice.
Yeah.
I don't know if you retire Glenn Rice.
Why
don't
Why
you?
not?
He was a beast in Charlotte.
He was.
You can do.
But Glenn Rice, he probably gonna retire in Miami.
You got 10 players that you can come up with Charlotte now.
Yeah, Gerald Wallace. He's part of the Bobcats.
Yeah, Rip Tide, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, once you get to number 7 or 8, I think that's
Is
Dell Curry.
is Steven up there?
Oh, Kimba.
Steven Jackson.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Kimba Walker.
Kimba definitely get. You said
Kimba definitely up there.
But I mean, once you get to about 7, 8, 9, you can fit Dell Curry somewhere in
6,
there.
7, 8,
Oh,
9.
definitely.
But he's a top 10 Hornet. He makes the top 10.
Muggsy's a top 10 Hornet.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just going to be Alonzo, Larry Johnson, Muggsy, those 3. And then it's going to be
definitely
Glenn
those
Rice.
3. But you got to put Kendall in there, too.
Kendall
Gill? Why?
Yeah.
Kendall
was a hooper.
Kendall
was a hooper.
Oh yeah, Kendall Gill definitely.
Kendall Gill was
But
a
he
fucking
also
hooper.
played for what?
Then you might
Chicago
have
and
Then you
Seattle.
is it Wesley?
David Wesley.
Yeah,
Bobby Phil.
Oh, hold on.
Gets an honorary
My boy
mention.
here out of Garner, David West.
Oh yeah,
David West was there.
Yeah.
Before they traded him to Golden State when he wanted
So
to.
then we
David
might
Wesley,
have to push
yeah,
Dell
that-
to actually number 10. Shit.
Yeah, they got 10. That Charlotte is they got some players there.
Wait, did David West actually play for the Charlotte Hornets or was it New Orleans? Because I remember him and
Orleans.
Chris
I
Paul.
thought
he
that's
played for-
part of the
I thought
the
he played.
Pelicans.
I thought he played with the Hornets, and then they moved, and that because didn't.
No, it was the Pelicans.
Yeah, he was a Pelican, so that don't count. Yeah,
Well, then Bobby Fells.
Bobby Phillips
Bobby
gets an
Phillips.
honorary. 'Cause,
Honorary,
yeah,
yeah.
he was a legend, and he shouldn't have been racing. But I can't put Dell above. Yeah, I can't put Dell. I can't put David Wesley above Dell, even though he was starting and Dell was off the bench.
Dell definitely deserves it. Like,
yeah,
he
Dell
definitely deserves
Dell
it.
is too legendary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
a
was
hooper.
the original sniper.
yeah. Like
Yeah, he was their first
He
draft
was the
pick.
original sniper.
He's sitting in that corner. It was going down.
And he was their first draft pick, so that actually holds. That holds weight as well. So, yeah, I could see Dell Curry being one. Now that you brought up all those other people, I could see him moving to about 8, 9. But yeah, I don't count David West because he was with the Hornets.
We haven't. I mean, Charlotte
Chris
hasn't
Paul.
had a lot of talent recently, but over the years,
We trade our talent away. Don't do that.
Dude, quickly.
Yeah,
quickly.
They're like
we did have Kobe.
They did.
Yeah,
They did.
we're like
I love,
and they were like
thank you.
Vlade Divac.
Yep,
Yeah.
thank you.
they're like, we see you have MVP potential. Let's get some draft picks for you, and they'll trade them quick. Yeah. So, do y'all have any other topics you wish to cover? It's been a short show because there's not been a great deal going on this week. But more importantly, we got through the show without any arguments, which is really what.
No.
What?
We got to do RIPs. We got to do RIPs.
Yes, we do.
We got to do RIPs.
I forgot. I'm glad you reminded me on
Y'all
RIPs.
the fucking what you call it? People who are
famous.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about them. I want to shout out, and this is going out to my people in the Met, Highland Forest specifically. Y'all know my pastimes. Y'all know how we came up, how I grew up, blah blah woo woo. But shout out to Lil Rob, man, Woody.
Shout
I want to big you up, man, because your mom, Mama Brenda, Miss Brenda, Asiatic sister, Peace Brian, how you fam? But I want to send a big, warm, just love and hug and well wishes and strength to that family, man, because the Ladsons were integral in me growing up and keeping me out of a lot of things. And Asiatic enabled a lot of things that he didn't know about either. But I just want to send condolences to Mama Brenda. Rob, you know you're my little brother, man. You can call me for anything, anytime, whatever y'all need. Don't hesitate, man. And I love y'all, yo. Man, if you ever hear from your brother again, Karan, you know it is what it is, my nigga.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yes, we wanted to continue with the RIPs, and I wanted to first send out a RIP to Kiki Shepard.
RIP.
Of course, we all remember Kiki Shepard.
Every week.
Every week. Showtime at the Apollo.
Bad dress on.
Every week.
That's
Sexy
what we
top
knew her from. But prior to Showtime at the Apollo, she was actually a dancer and a performer on Broadway, appearing in various plays. And doing various dance numbers. She passed away at 74. And, of course, her biggest memorable moment was Showtime at the Apollo, which is where we got familiar with Kiki and where she's from. Originally, I believe she is from Texas. Is she? Yes. And I know she's a graduate of Howard University. So... wanted to give a big shout out to Kiki
Black
Shepard.
icon. She's a black icon.
Very
Yes,
much.
she's a
an
black
Apollo
icon.
legend. Yes, very much. And
R.I.P.
also, second RIP to the legend Chuck Norris, who passed away this week at the age of, I believe, 86. We all know Chuck Norris from various action
Walker,
flicks.
Texas Ranger.
Walker, Texas
Walker,
Ranger.
Texas Ranger. Boy, don't let Chuck Norris come for you because that's your ass.
He was in a movie with Bruce Lee and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, he was in Return of the Dragon in 1972. He met Bruce Lee, it looks like, in 1968 at a karate tournament. So it looks like Chuck Norris originally joined the military, fought in war, and decided to take up karate while in the military. And that's where he learned to fight and use his style. And after the military, he linked up with Bruce Lee at a karate tournament, and that put him in a bunch of films. We remember various films he was in throughout the years, including Delta Force. I remember
that. I remember that.
Yeah, watching.
Look, the front of the box just came to my face when you said that. The front of the
Pause.
Movie box.
He had to say pause. He had to get that in there.
I'm sorry. I had to.
He was Chuck Norris was the manly man. That's how it was perceived.
And he embraced all those memes the internet put out about him. And he even put a book together of all the memes people shared about him. So, yeah, that was shocking. His family's keeping it under wraps what he passed away from.
84.
But, yeah. Or he was?
Yeah, I think he's 84.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I said 86.
I'm sorry.
No, you might be right.
No, you're correct. 86.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so shout out to Chuck Norris. He was a staple of so many of our childhoods. I even had the Chuck Norris toys with the karate chop.
The nunchucks, yes.
Yeah, karate chop action with the little trigger in the back.
Yes.
So R.I.P. Chuck Norris.
Damn, I'm old.
Yeah, we all old. I remember that shit. So, yeah, first, thank y'all for tuning in. If you made it this far, comment,
let me do a quick
share.
birthday shout out. My guy Pounds, my kid's godparent. Hey, man, you got a birthday coming up this weekend. I know you don't ever celebrate, but I'm going to celebrate for you, my guy. Don't worry about it.
One of my cousins have a happy birthday, my cousin Tasha.
Oh, Tasha had a birthday,
Happy birthday, my cousin Tasha.
Oh, and we put it out there every year. Effing podcast first though, but that fish fry coming.
Fish fry coming.
Fish fry coming.
You remember the fish fry?
That fish fry coming.
Remember the fish fry?
Money due by April 30th, if I'm not mistaken.
Where's it partaking?
It's gonna be in Virginia.
May. No, I think it's in Winston-Salem.
Oh, well then why'd you send me an invite for Virginia?
Was that Virginia?
I thought it said Virginia.
Okay, well I read it wrong, but either way. Fish fry coming. Nigga, if it don't matter if it's in Virginia or fucking Trey Foles. Guess who's gonna be there?
Look, if you haven't been to, I didn't either. I'm gonna make it this year. If you've never been to a fish fry,
that's your loss. That's your even this nigga behind me been, yo. Like even the mayor been. Hell yeah.
Look, the fish fry is
hold on.
There you go. The fish fry.
If you don't make it to the fish fry at least one time in your life, man, you really missing out, man. It's a beautiful experience. You know what I'm saying? Family, camaraderie. You know what I mean? Man. Great vibes for real. So definitely make sure you pull up.
What's it called? Lightning round.
It give me every time.
Lightning round. Yeah.
And you wanna know the ill shit? I told you last year I was supposed to do the picklebacks of the shit.
I used to
Bruh, them picklebacks, I never knew.
I don't know. What are they?
What? Oh my nigga, you get like a shot of it's a shot of some liquor, and then you chase it, and then you chase it with some pickle juice.
Jameson and pickle.
Bussin'.
Jameson and pickle juice.
That shit takes away all the burn. Bussin'. After about 6 of them things,
you ain't feeling shit.
When I used to work at this
whole
bar,
new
they
world,
used to drink
pimpin'.
them all the time. Yeah.
Whole new world.
That had you lit.
Whole nother world.
I'm ready because I'm a pickle juicer.
All right.
Pause.
Can't wait to get that.
I mean, she's a girl. Why you pausing her?
She don't be paused.
Don't pause her. She's supposed to say that.
Yeah, exactly. He just wanted to say it.
Quit trying to steal her joy. Damn, man.
He's thinking about it now. Behind them shades, he's thinking about like, maybe they're white.
Because he's bi, so, you know.
Share friend, tell friend. Hey, we almost comment. Share. We almost at that 10,000 mark.
Subscribe. LLP.